So Tia Mowry is finally opening up about her divorce from Cory Hardrict and how he tried to steal her money, and she is completely heartbroken over it.
And I just started to cry. I literally just started bawling, and that had never happened to me.
Her divorce from Cory recently got finalized, but there was a lot of drama behind the scenes because Cory tried to get the court to cancel their prenup so he could get his hands on her money. Well, Tia is finally speaking on the drama, and y'all won't believe the crazy things that Cory did to her during the divorce. So it's starting to look like Cory Hardrict just might have been after Tia's money after all. It's been a couple of weeks since their divorce got finalized, and for a while we thought that the divorce was amicable since we didn't hear anything bad or messy about it. But listen, it turns out that not only was their divorce messy as F, but their marriage was just as messy. Tia and Cory started dating in 1999 and got married in 2008. They were celebrated as a great example of black love, so it was kind of shocking when Tia announced last year that they were getting a divorce. She said, "I wanted to share that Cory and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children." Like I said, it was shocking because she was the type of person that said stuff like,
I can't even visualize myself, without Cory.
So to see her going from saying cute stuff to getting divorced sent shockwaves through social media. People immediately started speculating about what was wrong, and per usual, there were talks and rumors of infidelity on Cory's side. But it quickly became obvious that that wasn't the case. Tia hinted very strongly that the main reason the marriage ended was because of money. She liked a video by the Neighborhood Talk about a partner who refused to pay bills and pull his weight financially in the house.
You live here, so you're not gonna pay it. Wait, what? So what would you do if I wasn't living here with you? What would you do? I would pay the rent and all the bills. Exactly. So why do you need me to pay the rent and the bills if you can do it by yourself? It was your idea. It was your idea to move in together, so you're not gonna help pay any bills. You know I'm in between jobs. You know I done put in 5 applications. And why'd you move in with me with no?
Not only did Tia like this video, but she also dropped a side-eye emoji under the post. In case her liking the video did not send a clear enough message. Her message was received loud and clear because people immediately started putting 2 and 2 together and realized that Tia had probably gotten tired of carrying Cory financially, so she dumped him. Now, for those of you who don't know, Tia had been the main provider in their relationship since they started dating. She was an already known actress in the industry and was getting a steady supply of jobs while he still was a struggling actor who was waiting for his big break. So not only was he a broke boy, but he was also owing thousands of dollars to the California state governments. So he was broke. A couple of people warned Tia to be careful, but she was too in love to listen. At least she was smart enough to get a prenup before they got married. But even after filing, Tia was still trying to keep the divorce respectful. And last year, she spoke to the paparazzi about how she was looking forward to spending holidays with Cory and her kids.
Hey, how are you doing? I know, spending the holidays. Do you plan on spending the holidays maybe with Cory?
Yes,
or?
we are. We are going to be spending the holidays with him, which we're really excited about.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
With the whole fam. I love
with the
that.
whole family.
After the divorce and everything, do you think more families should, be together, be united during these times, especially during the holidays?
Family is family, no matter what happens. And that's what's important to me. So we will always be family.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, a couple of days after that, Cory filed a lawsuit of his own, and from the contents of the lawsuit, it quickly became obvious that he was after Tia's money. Now, in the original divorce petition, they asked the courts not to grant either her or Cory's spousal support or alimony payments. This basically meant that she did not want to pay Cory alimony, and she did not want him to pay her alimony either. But listen, Cory said no way, and in his court filing, he ticked the box that said that Tia had to pay him alimony. And interestingly enough, he did not tick the box that said that he had to pay her alimony, which basically meant that he wanted her money. Yeah, it's giving gold digging, but hey, at least he asked for joint custody, so that wasn't going to be an issue. Oh, and remember that prenup that Tia was smart enough to get before they even got married? Well, Cory asked the court to review the prenup. According to the court documents, Cory and his lawyers asked for the determination of the validity of the prenuptial agreement dated April 14, 2008, and or that any provisions are unconscionable. Reports had it that Cory and his lawyers were trying to claim that the prenup was signed to close the wedding, and that he might have been coerced in signing the prenup against his will. Now at this point, people were feeling two types of ways. First was that Cory really didn't want to get divorced, and he was just trying to make the whole process long and difficult in hopes that he would be able to win Tia back and convince her to call off the divorce. I'm sure y'all remember when he got on Instagram Live saying this:
"I love my beautiful family, love my kids, love my wife, I love all you guys, just know that."
So I guess that's why people felt like he was trying to delay the whole thing. But on the other hand, most people felt like he was just after Tia's money and nothing more. After all, why would he ask for alimony and a prenup to be voided if he wasn't after money? Yeah, the math wasn't mathing. And y'all want to know the wild part about all this? It's that Tia kind of saw this coming from the onset, because she never had her money tied up with Cory while they were dating, and not even after they got married. They were together for 23 whole years and married for 14 years, and they did not have one joint investment together. Red flag, red flag. And I'm not just making that up, because according to court documents, the parties agreed that during their marriage they acquired no community assets together, and that as of the date of separation and the execution date, they owned no community assets. The assets confirmed herein to petitioner are her separate property, and the assets confirmed to respondent herein are his separate property. And I don't know about you guys, but I think Tia was protecting herself by not getting into any financial dealings with Cory, because she might have suspected somewhere down the line that he had ulterior motives towards her and was after her money. And the wild thing is that Cory actually succeeded in getting the prenup thrown out of court. But when I tell y'all that Tia did not take it easy on Cory, she didn't take it easy at all, because she fought back at him and she fought hard. After the prenup was thrown out, she asked the courts to give her every single thing that belonged to her in the marriage. And I'm not even talking about just big assets like houses and cars. I'm talking about small, petty things like airline miles, rewards points, and all other credit card points on her credit cards in her name and on credit cards in the name of entities owned by her. So Tia was trying to keep everything that she could out of the marriage because she didn't want to give Cory anything. It's giving a little bit of petty, but her fans were here for it. Her actions kind of convinced people that Cory was after her money the entire time, because if she was petty enough to take reward points from Cory, then we know that she was big mad. And according to a source close to her, she kind of felt betrayed that Cory would try to come after her and her money like that. Even though she had her suspicions about him, she never thought that it would get so bad that he would shamelessly and openly try to come for her money like that. But luckily for her, she had great lawyers on her side, and the drama was resolved without her having to pay Cory a single cent. Somebody commented, "Why would they throw the prenuptial agreement out? What is the purpose of getting one if the court is just going to ignore it? Any man that wants a free ride in life via a woman is dirt." Another person said, "Just don't marry down, period. Tia is lucky she didn't end up like Wendy, Mary J, Sherry, and the likes." And this other person felt bad for Cory and commented, "Best of wishes to Cory. He never had an easy life. It's always been a struggle living in the shadows of his actress wife. Hope he receives the big break in his career as an actor and it explodes into something grand." Yeah, this divorce was certainly messier than we thought it was going to be, but I need to know what y'all think about it. Do you feel like Cory was really after Tia's money, or do you think that he was just trying to delay the divorce? Let me know what you think, and if you thought that this was some messy drama, listen, just wait till you see the next one.